All right, WTP, we're going to do this quick video to give you a couple of updates. The first thing that I'd like to give you is about Saturday. Man, Saturday we're going to have a Fastart school, and many of you guys are going to be here for Fastart, whether you're coming from the Valley, whether you're coming from San Antonio, Austin, wherever you're coming from Houston. Here's a message I have from you guys. How many personal guests you're going to be having? How many personal guests you're going to be having this Saturday? I want to recognize, let me put it to you like this. I'm going to be hosting the event this coming Saturday in Fastart School. And I will recognize, two things I will recognize. How many guests you have, who was the top inviter, who was the marketing director with the most guests, and I'm going to recognize the marketing director with the most associates, because that is the most important thing that we need to do. How many guests you're going to be having personal, how many base guests you're going to be having, and who's going to be the marketing director with the most. I cannot wait to see who's going to be the marketing director who's going to rally the most people in Fastart. I cannot wait for that to happen. It's going to be so important. This is going to be at the Westin Galleria. We're going to be having Fastart School. I cannot wait to see how many people you're going to be having, and also I cannot wait to see the people that are going to be graduating from Fastart School. Who's going to be the most competitive person? Get ready. I cannot wait to see who's going to be the most competitive person from the Fastart School graduates that we're going to be having. Secondly, I wanted to send you this report. After the cycle of today, I wanted to give you the update on cash flow, who are the top cash flow for the year in WTP. If you're planning to be, maybe you want to get your ring, maybe you're planning to make 250 this year, who's the top cash flow and who's coming up, where is everybody at right now? I'm going to send a report. I'm going to give you top 30 cash flow in the hierarchy. Number 30, Daniel Cigarroa from Puerto Rico. He's number 30. Number 29, Ivan de Leon Santiago in Orlando. I like to see more from Ivan. I really do. I thought that when Ivan was coming up, everybody was coming, man, this Ivan, he's going to do big things. After he became MD, I haven't seen much coming from him. I like to see more coming up from Ivan, okay? Mirali Capart, number 28. Mirali was another one that was coming up, and right now I haven't heard so much from Mirali. Maybe Mirali is getting softer right now. I like to see more from Mirali. Number 27, Manny Lopez. Number 26, Erica Healy. So Erica Healy is number 26, asset director. Number 25, Melissa Gomez. Number 24, Isabela Martinez. Isabel is number 24. So that means that Isabel is coming up as a director in the entire hierarchy. Number 23, Michael Varela in El Paso, about to become marketing director. Number 22, Jose Arnaldo Rodriguez from Puerto Rico, direct to Ricardo Lopez Nieves. Number 22. Number 21, Patrick Lee. Number 21 is Patrick Lee as a marketing director in the entire hierarchy. Now let's go to top 20. Number 20, Karen Nunez. There was a time where Karen Nunez was feared. You know, she has broke records when she was a director. When she was a director, she was breaking records. Right now, she's not, after she became MD, she's not that competitive. That's what the rumor says, that Karen Nunez is not that competitive. So I like to see if that's true, Karen Nunez, or you're going to change it. Right now, number 21 in income is Patrick Lee. Number 20 is Karen Nunez. Number 19, Gabriel Ramirez Nieves in Puerto Rico. Number 19. Number 18, Manny and Susana Medina. So let me put it to you like this. Okay, Team Blaze. Manny makes more money than Karen Nunez. There was a time that Karen Nunez wasn't here, and Manny wasn't here. Right now it's different. Manny Medina, Manny and Susana are making more money than Karen Nunez. Ain't that crazy? Okay, let's go next. Number 17, Hector Peña in Puerto Rico. Number 16, Natalia and Karina Suazo. Number 15, Dallas Gutierrez. So Dallas is ahead of Nat and Karina in income. Dallas make more money than Nat and Karina. Okay, and that's pretty interesting too. Number 14, William Lazario. Number 13, Cesar Celis. So over there in Orlando, number 13 is Cesar. Number 12, Rene and Dalila. Number 11, Octavio and Maciel. So there was a time that Octavio and Maciel was ahead of Rene and Dalila in cash flow. Right now, Rene and Dalila are coming up. Okay, now let's go with top 10. Number 10, George and Catalina. George and Catalina was ahead before. Man, everybody, George and Catalina, man, they just made 250 in the first year. Man, what's going on? Who wants to compete? Right now, George and Catalina were in the top. Right now. That's why you cannot get cocky. You cannot get, I'm the number one. I'm going to stay in the number one. Anybody can catch up. Anybody can catch up. By the way, I'm about to give the top 10, the top. Anybody can catch up. Anybody can catch up. Okay. I'm sorry. Number 10 was Octavio. Number 9 was George and Catalina. Number 8. You know number 8 right now for the year? And nobody's talking a lot about them. Marco and Lucia. Marco and Lucia is number 8. So Marco and Lucia have officially this year passed George and Catalina, and they have officially passed Octavio Marcel and René Dalila. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Okay, Marco and Lucia, number 8. Number 7, you ready? Danny and Brenda. Danny and Brenda are making more money than Marco and Lucia. How crazy is that? That's the income. That's the reported income that I have up to date with the first cycle of September. Okay, so that's pretty clever. That's pretty interesting. So Danny and Brenda are ahead of Marco and Lucia. And by the way, there was the next number 6, Ricardo Lopez Nieves. Ricardo, you drop a lot. You were ahead of a lot of people. Right now, number 6, number 5, Marcelo Vargas. Number 5, Marcelo. Okay, Marcelo wants to compete. You need to make more money. Okay, number 4, Henry Nomero. Now let's go. Top 3. You ready? Who's the top income earners in WTP? By the way, everybody needs to watch this video. By the way, some of you guys are not going to show this video to everybody, but everybody has to watch this video. Number 3, David and Sandra. There was a time that David and Sandra was the MVP of WTP. Right now, they are not the MVPs of WTP. You're ready, number 2? And he's texting me that he wants to take number 1. He keeps texting me he wants to be number 1. You know number 2? Roger and Brenda. Number 2. And number 1, income earners, money makers in WTP, Boris and Flor Marroquin. They are number 1. They have a lead on number 2. You ready? 25 grand. So there is a separation between Boris and Flor income and number 2, which is Roger and Brenda, $25,000. Okay? We'll see. Roger and Brenda keep telling me, Rodolfo, I want to be number 1. He texted me, I want to be number 1. And he's been watching the number 1. He's been watching Boris and Flor. And he's pretty serious about taking the number 1 in cash flow. We are going to see. So that was the top 10 right now. Let me repeat top 10. Number 10, Octavio Marcel, George and Catalina, Marco and Lucia, Danny and Brenda. Danny and Brenda, pretty impressive. Danny and Brenda, Ricardo Lopez Nieves, Marcelo, Henry Nomero, David and Sandra, Roger and Brenda, number 1, Boris and Flor. Okay? Those are the income. By the way, and not anything can change, guys. By the way, the difference between 25,000, number 1 and number 2, anything can change by hitting equalizer. Somebody hit level 3, level 4 equalizer, boom, it's over. Because if you hit level 4 equalizer, you can make over $100,000 in a month. You know that. You guys need to know that. Nothing over here. Nothing is taken. Nobody's like separation where you say, okay, that person is already $200,000 or different. No, nothing. Nothing is taken. Anybody can be number 1. And if you're competitive, but you can be right now number 15. You can be number 20 and decide to make you can differentiate. You can start being number 1. Those are in cash flow, okay? For the year. And I know that you wanted that report. So I wanted to, and Patrick is going to be sending a report like that as well for the year. Don't get cocky. Don't get comfortable because anybody can pass that. By the way, last month, the top income was George and Catalina. They're coming back. You know who's number 2? You know who's number 2 in income? The last month, Danny and Brenda. Danny and Brenda was the second better income from last month. It was nobody. It was not Roger. It was not Boris and Flor. It was not. No. Last month, number 2 was Danny and Brenda in income last month. So don't, guys, anybody can get caught. Anybody can get caught. Okay, let's go next. Fall Madness. Okay, for the no marketing directors, okay? We're going to go to Puerto Rico. We're going to rent a mansion. We're going to stay over there. I'm going. And the champion who goes get to take their upline marketing director. So the marketing director can help this guy to win this competition. To the upline marketing director get to go. So here's the competition. Cody Wu against Edwin Samayoa. Cody, he was ranked number 1. Cody was ranked number 1 against Edwin Samayoa. Well, Edwin Samayoa says, I want to compete, or he will be like, he will represent DCA, or he will be the guy that, Edwin Samaya is always happy, always mellow. Or Cody is going to say, listen, son, you cannot compete against me. We're going to see that competition against Cody. And Edwin Samayo is personal recruit, personal points, base recruits, and base point. And the personal counts the most. Okay, Michael Morales against Antonieta Castro. Michael Morales is a new guy. He was ranked number 5. And Antonieta and Juan Castro. I like to see how they perform. I want to see if Tony is gonna say, you know what? I used to compete. I used to be a boxer. I used to be a cheerleader for the Texans. I like to compete. I want to see if really Tony and Juan can compete. We're gonna see they're going against Michael Morales. Next round, Lina against Jennifer Ray. Lina was ranked number 9. Jennifer Ray was ranked number 25. That is a good match. Both of them are very similar. I cannot wait to see who's going to perform. Well, Jennifer Ray says, you know what? Oh my gosh, I'm not that competitive. Well, Lina says, she has done 26 directs before. Will she compete? Or Jennifer is going to say, you know what? No, I want to compete. I want to go to the next round. We're going to see. By the way, this round is only 15 days. Next one. Erica Hill against Sheila Hernandez. You want to hear the story? So Sheila is Karina Hernandez's mom. And Sheila is going for MD. So Sheila has Lucia's leg and Karina's leg, but people don't know that. Okay, because Sheila needs to be more vocal. Sheila needs to participate and never miss meetings and stuff like that. But anyway, Erica Healy, we're in phone zone. And Erica Healy says, I said, hey, Erica Healy, you're going against Sheila. And Erica Healy says this. Who is she? I don't even know who she is. Is she in this office? And by the way, Karina was listening. So, yes, Sheila, we don't know you. The Erica Healy, I know you. Erica Healy doesn't even know who you are. Man, that is pretty tough, okay? So, I want to see if Sheila is going to say, because everybody knows Erica Healy. Erica Healy is the one that does the BOM over here in the office. Will Sheila perform, or Sheila is going to say, no, I don't care about competition? Or Erica Healy is going to say, you know what, this is my territory, this is my office, I'm going to the next round, we're going to see. Okay, Isabela Martinez against Erica Mireles. Dan and Brenda keep telling me, Rodolfo, you don't know, but Erica Mireles want to crush Isabela. I told Isabela that. By the way, in Ironman Co, I told Isabela, because Isabela is number 3 ranked. Okay, she's number 3 ranked as a director. Erica Mireles was ranked number 19. Okay, so it's a big difference. 56. Isabela did 56 base recruits last month. She was the number 1 director in WTP. Was Isabela. Erica Mireles, Isabela was asking me, who is she? But Isabela doesn't know that Erica Mireles has been watching Isabela, and we're gonna see. I cannot wait to see. Maybe we're going to have an upset over there. I don't know. Then we have the wild cards. Anybody can compete. Then we have this one. You ready? Brit Tansey against Lex Cox. Lexi was ranked number 7. Brit Tansey, you know what, ready? Brit Tansey was ranked number 23rd. Number 23rd she was ranked. So Lexi, she has been for a long time, she was the number 1 over there in TMB. For the longest time that I remember, not in the last couple months, but as I remember, she was the number 1 in TMB director, and right now she's going against Brit Tansey. So that's a pretty interesting match. I cannot wait to see. Alberto Lugo against Perry Lee. Then we have Rolando Garcia against Loida. We're going to see Loida wants to compete. We haven't heard too much about Loida. Maybe Loida is taking a break. We're going to see that one. Michael Varela against Daniel Soriano over there in Fort Worth. Who's going to represent over there in Fort Worth? Look at this one. Ruben Pastor against Gladys Beltran. A repetition. That match, we used to have it before. And Gladys told Ruben, Ruben, you cannot compete. I know you're over there. Gladys says, you know what? This is my territory. I know how to compete. You don't know how to compete. That was Gladys said. The last time, we're going to see. That's a good match, by the way. Ruben Pastor will say the comeback story. Will Ruben Pastor compete, or Ruben Pastor says, I don't like competition anymore? We're going to see Ruben Pastor can. By the way, Ruben Pastor was ranked number 11. Gladys Beltran was ranked number 26. Daniel Cigarroa against Luis Hernandez. That's a Puerto Rico match. Pablo Higueros against Norman Nuriel. You ready? Pablo Higueros works with Boris and Flor. Norman Nuriel works with Octavio. We're going to see who's I know Pablo is going to perform. Norman Nuriel can perform. But I also look forward to see who's a better coach. Because the coach is important. Will Octavio coach Norman Nuriel to beat Pablo Higueros? Will Boris and Flor, will Boris coach, Pablo for him to beat Uriel? Would Octavio coach Uriel, or is gonna be like no, Pablo Higueros did 32 recruits last month, 32. But we're gonna see, okay, from Katie or Mount Pleasant, who's gonna go to the next round. Jose Colon against Jose Mendoza. Jose Colon works with Octavio. Jose Mendoza just opened his own office. By the way, if you didn't know Jose Colon, Jose Mendoza got a direct yesterday. Juan and Araceli against Ken and Chava. Juan and Araceli, they run their own office over there in the Valley. And Ken and Chava come over here to Houston. That's a match, couple match. And the last one is Yolanda Larios against Vicky Sosa. Yolanda from TMB, Vicky Sosa over here from Houston. Those are the matches. And I cannot wait the matches. We're going to have it. We're going to post it, because you need to remind who's going to go to the next round. And we're also going to learn who's a better coach as an upline. Maybe you are a marketing director that doesn't have nobody over here in the brackets, but you are coaching your people to go be in the wild card. We're going to see. We're going to see Valentina is going to coach Isabella for her to go to the next round. We're going to see if David Vera is going to coach Ruben and Daniel Soriano for them to go to the next round. We're going to see it. We're going to see if TMB, Rene and Dalila are going to coach Tony to go to the next round against Michael Morales. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see if Patrick Lee is going to coach Perry Lee for him to go to the next round, because the marketing director will go to the next one. Okay. Let's go with next. And the last one I have for you guys today, the other news that we have is we're going to be giving classes. Okay, let me explain. By the way, this is exciting. I get excited with this. I really look forward to see you get excited. Okay, so here's what we're going to be doing for everybody in the company, okay? For everybody in the company, you're welcome. Here's what we're going to be doing. We were talking about how can we improve. And my dream was to do this like in a school. So like a college, like you can come to the school. The reason why we got these big offices where people can come and receive classes, stuff like that. That's why we did this manual like this, because it's like you're receiving classes, you're in the school. So we wanted to do something like this. Here's what we wanted to do. So we're going to have different classes. We have over 16 different classes that we're going to be giving, okay? 16 different classes that we're going to be giving. And people can come and attend to these classes. We're going to have like a curriculum that you can come and you can choose. You know, when you go to school, you can choose, I want to get these 5 classes. I want to get these 6 classes. And we're going to have different classes and with a different instructor. For example, we're going to have a class in PHP Spanish. So I'll be receiving this, and this is the curriculum that you're going to be receiving. The teachers is going to be Karina, Gabi, and Edwin. They're going to be teaching PHP in Spanish. And the classes are going to be on Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. And the classes are going to be covering introduction to PHP, presentación, cómo reclutar en español, cómo vender productos en español, objeciones en español, ventas, blueprint en español. All of the kind of stuff, we're going to have a class in Spanish. Okay? And the teachers are going to, the professors are going to be Karina, Edwin, and Gabriela. They're going to be starting these classes, and they're going to be posted in the group. They're going to, September the 8th, they're going to be starting the class, and every Sunday, they're going to be having these classes, PHP and Spanish. So if you want to attend, you can attend to the class. That making sense? The other class we're going to be having, class in prospecting. Okay, Malia, Lina, and Juliana are going to be teaching that. We're going to be having classes in marketing. Okay, Terry, Chris, and other people, Marisol is going to be teaching the class. We're going to be having another class on product. We're going to be another class on submitting products and submitting policies. We're going to have another class on illustration. We're going to be having classes on overcoming objections. We're going to be having classes on scripts. We're going to be having classes on how to use the back office and how to use the Zoom. You know, right now a lot of people are using Zoom. We're going to be having classes on that. We're going to have class on Fastart, where Britons and Sets are going to be teaching how to do proper Fastars. We're going to be having a class on how to track business. We're going to be having classes on how to track promotions as well. We're going to have a class on licensing. We're going to have a class on how to do social media marketing. So we're going to be having all those classes, and the instructors are going to be posting on the group meet when are becoming that class. So for example, you can be part of the team in the Woodlands. So you can be, and you can say, you know what? This Sunday, I feel like I want to go to a class at WTP headquarters, and I want to take a class in Spanish. And they can come and they can receive that class. Maybe you want to learn an illustrations, and you are from the office in Texas City. You says, you know what? I want to go because illustration class, I'm just saying, let's just say they decide to do Thursday 3 p.m. And you say, you know what, I want to go on Thursday 3 p.m. because I want to learn about the illustrations, and the teachers are going to grade you. It's going to be crazy the way that we're going to be doing these classes. And every instructor is going to send me a curriculum like this, and we're going to be having this starting next week. We're going to be starting just Spanish. They were so professional, so proactive. Gabby, Edwin, and Karina, they already met, and they're going to be giving the class in Spanish starting this coming Sunday. Anybody can join. You can be anybody. You can be in any office. You can be in the Valley. You want to take these classes. You can join. You can be part of the classes. And that's the news that I have. I was going to be giving more details about the structures and instructors and everything this coming Saturday. I'm going to be giving more instructions on the what we're going to be teaching in the classes, which is going to be really, really, really good. So that's what we have, guys. I dream about having things like this. By the way, you're watching the video. You might be thinking, I want to compete. I want to compete. Yesterday in the BOM, I said the number one couple right now in Houston, their name is Karina and Juliano. Period. Number 2 will be Hope and Tehran. And we're looking for number 3, who's number 3, number 4. I'm looking to see who's going to compete. And then I go, who are the single guys? Who are the guys that are competitive? Jermaine wants to compete. Kizar wants to compete. Cody wants to compete. Who's the number 1 single guy that we have in the office? Who's the number 1 single lady that we have in the office? Who's the number 1 marketing director? Right now, Boris and Flora are crushing every single one of you guys in cash flow. Would Roger and Brenda like to compete? Would they say, you know what, I want to compete? Maybe Marco and Lucia says, I want to be considered the number 1 cash flow. I want to be a number 1. Who's going to be that? Guys, right now everything is wide open. Everything is wide open. Everything is wide open to be the number 1. Last month in directors, Isabella was the number 1. She did 56. Number 2 was by 1. It was 55 with Rolando Garcia. Who's gonna be number 1 director? That's pride. That's a lot of pride. So with that being said, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys. I look forward to seeing you this Saturday, every single one of you guys. And I look forward to in Fastart School. And I look forward to this class. Is gonna be great. And I look forward to me giving another report on cash flow and your name being over there on the top 30 in cash flow. God bless you. Bye-bye.